Hey guys, welcome to another MGI investing tutorial. This is Barrett, and today we're going to be talking about what is J NUG and what are the risks of investing in a 3 times ETF. Let's get into it, guys. So what is J NUG? As here on the screen, we have the Direxion Daily Junior Gold Miners Index Bull and Bear 3 times shares seek daily investment results before fees and expenses of 300% or 300% of the inverse of the performance of the MBIS Global Junior Gold Miners Index. So what is in this index, you may ask? Here on the screen, you can see the index's top 10 holdings by percentage. Number 1 being Northern Star Resources, with 6.03% of the index's funds being placed in this stock. But what is Northern Star Resources, you may be asking? Well, right here you can see Northern Star Resources Limited is a global-scale Australian gold producer with Tier 1 world-class projects located in highly prospective and low sovereign risk regions of Australia and North America. To the right, you can also see the index's country weightings by percentage, number 1 being Canada and number 2 being Australia, which is also associated with Northern Star Resources. So if we want to understand what causes J NUG to go up and down the most heavily by percentage of what its assets are in, we want to first look at Northern Star Resources. Here on the screen we have Northern Star Resources, and by just looking at this graph, you guys can tell we've been very bullish over the past year. Actually, on the chart, I have placed Fibonacci retracement lines, and basically people use Fibonacci retracement lines just to tell where a certain stock could have some levels of support. So if a stock has made a major push over a certain time period, you'd place it from the start of either a high point or a low point, and you would draw the Fibonacci retracement line to where it either went up or down by the end of that time period. And then what the computer will generate is the Fibonacci retracement lines, which is basically a mathematical formula that was discovered a very long time ago that in some forms of aspects of the stock market gives support for certain stocks. So that's all it is. And right here, I drew it from the 496 to the 961. And it shows that around 846 could be a level of support for Northern Star Resources. Since we've been very bullish lately, it would make sense for a little bit of a retracement of the actual stock itself. And now that we know that this is associated with J NUG, that is something that we can look for, that J NUG may have a little bit of retracement in the stock price, which it actually has been doing over the past couple of days. And yeah, so that's all with this. So now looking over at the performance of J NUG and JDST, you can definitely tell that J NUG and JDST are in a very downward pattern. And the reason for this, and I kind of expressed this a little bit earlier in the video, is because J NUG and JDST are always losing value because Direxion Daily, which is the owner of this ETF in particular, they actually take out a small percentage of the value of J NUG and JDST every so often. So you might not notice it immediately, but that's why they recommend only trading J NUG and JDST on one day to get your 3 times of the value that you're actually trading off of. So J NUG and JDST trade off an index. You can get the 3 times value on the one day. But if you start trading on the 1 month, you can look at what I'm showing you guys on the screen right now, and you can see that the 1 month, 3 month, year to date, 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, that the 5 year it's negative 53 on the NAV and the market close, and JDST is negative 68 on the NAV and market close on the 5 year percentage. And basically what this is just telling you guys is that J NUG and JDST, from when they were their inception date of October 3rd, 2013, they have gone down a dramatic amount than when they first started, just because that slow amount of money being taken out, it adds up. And that's why you see J NUG and JDST, their prices might rise a dramatic amount. And like when J NUG, for example, was around $7 earlier this year, and recently it just reached $80 in my previous video when I was talking about J NUG. And it didn't just go straight to $80. It has gone up a good bit, but they also did a reverse split on it because it was getting so low from them just taking money out and out and out over those time periods. And so yeah, this is my video on what is JNUG. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see you guys in the next video.